Be truthful to yourself. Do you think Nigerians are ready to emancipate themselves from mental slavery? Nigeria and Sri Lanka are synonymous to each other, if you understand what I mean. But the unique qualities of Sri Lanka is they got tired of sitting and complaining and took actions immediately. They walked the walk and talked the talk. Be sincere to yourself. Do you think Nigerians are seriously ready for liberation? In my own opinion, if the people of Nigeria are seriously serious, what is currently happening in Sri Lanka must be replicated in Nigeria as a matter of urgency. They tried it during EndSARS protests, but as soon as they saw warehouses of food, they left their mission and started scavenging for food. You cannot be afraid of sacrifice and you expect change to come. You cannot be in desperate need of change, but you are scared or afraid to sacrifice. If you need change, then you must learn to sacrifice. The people of Sri Lanka doesn't have two heads. They have only one. But they are ready for change and they went in for change. If the people of Nigeria are not stupid and imbecilic, then the case of Sri Lanka should be playing in Nigeria. What is happening in Sri Lanka? Let's take a look.
On the lawns of Sri Lanka's presidential palace, protesters gather before storming the official residence. Taking over, demonstrators force their way into the president's private office, taking to the pool, even working
the
out...
The change Nigerians are yearning for to happen is already happening somewhere else, and that location is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a country located in South Asia with a population of 22 million. Lagos State is more populated than Sri Lanka. But look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Nobody is talking about, I am Hausa, I am Igbo, I am Yoruba, I am Idoma, I am Shekiri, I am Urobo. Nobody is talking about, I am a celebrity, I am a rich man, I am a poor man, I'm an average man. Everybody is on the streets to say no to what? Corruption. To say no to what? Recycling old criminals that are holding the country to hostage. This is Sri Lanka, a small country. Lagos State has population more than them. When you see the people that are willing and ready for change, you will know the world is talking about them. The whole world is talking about them because they are giving the world reason to talk about them. How many people are talking about you, Nigerians? Most of you. How many? The world is not talking about you. The world is not interested in your matter because you're not ready for a change. You are still interested in keeping your chain. Nigerians, say no to mental slavery. Say no to monkey they walk, babu they chop. The people of Sri Lanka decided to take the bull by the horn. They say no to monkey they walk, babu they chop. Nigerians, take a look at your colleagues when it comes to poverty, inflation, harsh economy, corrupt leaders. Take a look at them. They are doing the needful. They are doing the needful. A woman from Sri Lanka was interviewed. She was asked, why are you people protesting? She said they entered their president's house only to realize that their president's house is very cool, AC. Meaning that this president is enjoying AC while there is no light in Sri Lanka. The president of Sri Lanka is eating chicken, eating turkey, while the people of Sri Lanka are drinking curry at home. Do you know that the people of Sri Lanka entered their president's house? They hijacked the house of their presidents. They entered the presidential pool, entered their president's kitchen, and see the kind of food their president has been eating all these years while they have been suffering. Can you Nigerians enter Aso Rock? Can you hijack Aso Rock the way the people of Sri Lanka fearlessly entered their president's house? Bold people. They don't care the repercussion of what they are doing because they know that if they don't do it now, then their generation will come. Their generation to come, rather, will have a lot to do. They have to fight it now. Can you do it? Can you do it in Nigeria? Can Nigerians do it? And guess what again? The police and military came to stop these people from protesting. They stood their ground. Even while they tried to shoot them, they resisted. You know why? Because freedom is not cheap. Freedom has never been cheap. Freedom will never be cheap. Do you know at some point, police and military were pouring these people water? but they remained resolute and undefeated. They are ready. The world will never take you serious until you show them proof that you are ready for a change. Where is the proof that the people of Sri Lanka are ready? This is the proof. Nigerians, where is your own proof that you are ready for a change? The world is waiting for your proof. Where is your proof? If you tell these people that call themselves Nigerians to fight for their freedom, they will tell you what to do now. If we come out now, police will shoot us. Look at police. Tell an average Nigerian to come out and fight for his or her freedom. They will tell you, don't worry, we will manage it. They know how to manage poverty. They know how to package poverty. Nigerians package poverty like sardine. That is why they use that weapon, the weapon of poverty, against them when the time comes. The politicians use the weapon of poverty to defeat you. Poverty is a disease. That is why politicians are using it to deceive you people in Nigeria. I have said this before and I will continue saying it. Nigerians need proper sensitization and orientation on how to reject food. Look at these people. You think they don't like food? You think they don't like money? But they shoved food away. They shoved the money away and they say it is either now or never. It is either now or never. The people of Sri Lanka unanimously agreed that their president was going to resign irrespective of his tribe or religion. Change. Change. Any president that is relaxing while his country is on fire deserves to be forced out of office. That is what I call peace, fairness, justice, and equity. If only Nigerians can learn like these people, I give you a few years, sanity, sanctity, purity will be restored in the land. The world is eager to see your actions. Don't keep them waiting, please. I hate to see people suffer. That is why I'm bringing this to you. I will continue disturbing your timelines until I see change.
The dramatic escalation of events came after months of largely peaceful protests over a dire economic crisis on the Indian Ocean island nation of 22 million people, with many wishing the country's leaders had left sooner.
Because had they gone earlier, there wouldn't have been any destruction. And it's time that we got all our stolen money back to this country. And also the air conditions are running in that presidential palace while people don't have electricity in their homes.
Sri Lanka is buckling under a severe foreign exchange shortage that has limited essential imports of fuel, food, and medicine, plunging it into the worst economic crisis since its independence in 1940.